Hi, this is Mr. Wakeling, and today's lesson we're going to be looking at the additional biology from Edexcel. I have the specification here. We'll be looking at specification point 1.3 today. If you haven't got this, you can download this from the Edexcel website or my website, mrwakeling.com. Go to Resources and Additional Science and you can download the specification here. Pages 31 to 37 are the ones that you need. So if we look at an animal cell in more detail, you may remember from your core science the structure of an animal cell, which in basic terms is just going to be the cell membrane and what would usually be a small black dot, which is the nucleus containing the DNA. Now the function of each part of here for the additional science, you need to know a bit more detail. The membrane, the cell membrane, is controlling the passage of substances into and out of the cell. So for example, water, glucose, amino acids. The nucleus, which is here, contains the DNA, and the DNA is a code or a template for an amino acid sequence which will eventually make up a protein, but we'll look at that in more detail in a later lesson. Inside the membrane you'll have the cytoplasm, which is a watery substance, and it's here where most of the cell reactions take place. The water is quite important for most of the cell reactions, and so that is why our bodies are primarily made of water. Inside animal cells we also have many mitochondria, the singular is mitochondrion, and these are responsible for releasing energy from our sugars. So they have a kind of shape like this, and you'll recognize them from this distinctive folding of the inner membrane here. And what happens is that these will absorb glucose and oxygen and break the glucose down, releasing carbon dioxide and water, and releasing energy as a product. So it's very important that we have many of these within each cell so that the cell can function properly. Hopefully that's helpful, and if you have any comments or questions then please leave those and I'll try and get back to you.